cooking. Yeah, she's cooking. I can't believe I didn't know this game had come out. I feel so ashamed of myself for not knowing that this game had come out. The best original Stay Night timeline. It just like completely passed me by that it released. And it actually works because this is like the perfect game to play for like one time. I don't know how, like, I don't know what kind of game it is, but I figured, you know, it's probably good for like one stream before I leave to go on my trip. I don't want to start anything like Yakuza 3 and then leave for like a week and a half. So we're just gonna play this and see what exactly it is. I have no idea. All I know is that Saber's gonna be cooking. New game. The only Fate game? Alright, so we got story. There's a daily menu. They have fucking dailies in this game. Memory, practice, settings. I guess we do story. What's the story? Is this like a... I'm so, like... Is it gonna be like a VN style with like some things? Toshikoshi Soba Saber's story. Damn. There's like seasons? Special episodes? I have skills? Skill, Shiro's helper. Cook of the EMIYA estate. 20,000 experience points. None. Alright, this is already more than what I thought it would be. Must cook to win this Holy Grail. I will win the Holy Grail by cooking. Alright. It is New Year's Eve at the EMIYA home. After finishing up the end of the year big cleaning, Shiro begins to prepare Toshikoshi Soba for dinner. Saber makes a surprising request to Shiro, asking to help him with the cooking. Yeah, instead of eating, she wants to cook. Let her cook. I didn't know that there was like a whole skill system. This is a real VN? It might be. Takes a while to load. What's it gonna have? What do I do? I'm so curious. Chapter 1. It has like a next button. The feel when this has better graphics than most games coming out. I'm wondering if it's all voiced now too. That'd be nice. I'm also like, am I gonna like, do I use both Joy-Cons for this? Only one? I'm so confused about this game. I think the models are cute. I think, yeah, that was the point. They wanted to do it like, it's pretty much you get to play the anime now. I have a feeling this game's also gonna make me hungry. 90% of the people Shiro knows are insane and not good people. I'm trying to think of the 10% who are sane and good people, and I'm drawing up blanks, to be honest. Does he know any sane people? I'm gonna go with, like, there might be... I feel like there's maybe one, which is his best friend person who, like, never shows up, because he's sane. Yeah, the side characters at school. That's about it. Ah, I see. Saber's just like, I can wield swords. Clearly, I can cook then. Maybe if Saber had Imperial privilege, it would work that way, but she doesn't. Alright, if you want to help me that much, then I'll get you to help me. Okay, I'm relying on you. Please be careful not to hurt yourself. Alright, I'll let you help me. They even have us make choices. Can I just instruct her to stand at the side and don't fuck up? Yeah, dialogue options. This game's getting more complex every second. Is there a bad end? Oh god, there might be. Bad end. You fail to cook and it just immediately returns back to the normal Fate Stay Night timeline. Everyone starts to die. Bad end. Mapo tofu. No, that's the good end. Delicious, spicy mapo tofu. Instructions: peel and devein shrimp, slice the tail tips to remove water, rub shrimp with mixture of salt, potato sauce, and sake, rinse and pat dry. Wow, there's a lot of steps. Damn. They're like actually teaching you how to cook it too. Alright, let's just, I guess, just go. The game content. Yeah, it's just a real straight up recipe. Chop the soba ingredients and boil it. That's all we can let Saber do. Alright, so how the fuck do I play this? How do I actually do this shit? Go cook? We cooking. Cut the green onion, komboko, and mustard spinach, which goes on top of the soba. Shiro will cut the yuzu zest for aroma. First time cooking. He's gonna fry the ebi tempura. Chop the ingredients. Oh, how to play. Press A to move the knife. Alright, so it's like the Yakuza style cooking. They're not gonna actually make me use like motion controls. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, to be honest. This is much more hardcore than Cooking Mama. Yeah, there are people's lives at stake here. If we fail, we go to the normal Holy Grail War. Alright, rhythm game. I can do this. Perfect. Easy. Cooking EMIYA. I mean, there was that Ritsuka Fujimaru doesn't know where, EMIYA, one of his potential nicknames was Cooking Mama. This is how that timeline became. Just went off of this one. Wow, I didn't even get like 2 stars. How do I increase my results? I mean, how do I increase my score? I literally got perfect on everything. Boil the soba. As you do that, I'll fry the ebi tempura. I'll also need to heat up the dipping sauce. Once the soba noodles are boiled, your first meal will be complete. Okay, Saber, please boil the noodles. Yeah, it's gotta be skill effects. That, like, raise score or something. How do I boil the soba? Press and hold A to make the bar move to the left. Let it go and return to the right. Keep the bar over the target to fill its gauge. Set heat. Press up once the target's gauge is full. Alright. Get in there. Perfect. I am making this perfectly. I have a feeling it's probably gonna get, like, crazy difficult later on. Gonna like ask me to do like 7 things at once. Gonna ask me to like, Gil's gonna show up to fuck with us and he's gonna be like, alright, let me show you how to truly cook Gate of Babylon and cut everything all at once. For all the problems Shiro has, you think the fact that he's a master chef is a good character trait? It is. I don't even know. I mean, I didn't even get like 1 star. Or do the points add up together? Is that what it is? At the end, they add together? Yeah, they add together at the end. Okay, 3 stars. Easy. Unlock the next episode. Acquire snapshot. Acquire memories piece. I don't even know what those are. He's gonna get Babylon. Yeah, he's gonna throw cooking utensils at me. Gonna have to, like, dodge them. I didn't realize that, like, the skills or whatever are, like, there are ranks. So we have Shiro's helper, cook of the EMIYA estate, head cook of Homurabara, famous chef of Miyama, head chef of Fuyuki. Toshikoshi Soba has been unlocked. You got first time cooking. Unlocked episode, chapter 2, salmon, mushroom, butter baked, and foil. Memories piece. Gather all memory pieces to unlock a special episode. There's a second half. Return to final return. Alright, what's the second half? The best part, the eating? Are they gonna make us play a mini game of eating? This is insane. I want to make these recipes in real life. They're so detailed, right? I mean, maybe I will try one of these recipes eventually. Saber learned how to cook. Clearly not from Gwen, because it's not just bland mashed potatoes. Gotta add the special effect after eating. That's how you know it's delicious. Listen, Shiro, you don't know, but Saber had to fend for herself at the night of the round table. None of them fuckers could cook. But she looks soft and warm like mashed potatoes. Only in this timeline she does. And that's when everyone, literally everyone else shows up. Oh wow, we're even getting like a lesson. History lesson? Culture lesson? Yeah, cultural lesson. The other meaning, it tastes good. So why not? Does it really? Are we gonna get a cultural lesson after every meal too? If so, this game is already insane. Eventually you will, Saber. You're gonna become Master Chef of Fuyuki. You will all suffer in the next year over the course of Heaven's Feel. Yeah, that is a strong possibility. Immediately Heaven's Feel starts, everything just goes to shit. Nah, give me the hard shit. Let's go. Let me Excalibur a vegetable in half or something. I don't know if they have Saber Altar in this. Probably not. I don't think Saber... Did Saber Alter ever show up in the anime? Saber Alter eats. No? Then yeah, she's probably not in it. I think it's just people from the anime. Something bad's gonna happen, don't lie. That's hell you're walking into.
これからいろんな料理を作っていこう。一緒に頑張ろうな、セイバー。はい。よろしくお願いします。
I still can't believe they actually made this a game. They just went ahead and were like, you know what? Let's turn this into a game. Because it's the best timeline. Guess chapter 1's completed? Do we move on to chapter 2 now? Oh, gold medal. Is it gonna unlock like all these? How do we unlock this? Unlock conditions. Acquire a certain set number of hearts in a certain episode. It looks like each... I'm assuming it's like, alright, each person has things to go through. We only have Saber unlocked. Salmon, mushroom, butter baked, and foil. It was a normal day at the EMIYA home. Shiro was forced to buy... Forced! Oh, wait, yeah. Forced to buy fresh salmon from Lancer, who was working at a fish shop. Shiro realizes that even Saber, who has just begun to show an interest in cooking, can make salmon baked in foil. Yeah, just a normal day, getting forced to buy stuff from Lancer. I wish that was my normal day. Just walking along and then someone comes up and it's like, hey, buy this fish, it's amazing. Especially if it's a heroic spirit. Alright, chapter 2. Lancer win and fear me, fish want me. Yeah, that's probably why he got the job. But you see, this fucker forced me to buy some fish. Got swindled by Lancer. I like to imagine that it was the opposite, and Lancer was just like, you buy this fish or you're about to be gay bold. Literally just has a part-time job. Yeah, how else is he supposed to afford? I don't know. I don't know what he would even buy. I don't really think, I mean, I don't think his master really cares for him. Beer? Yeah, I guess beer. Fishing rods so he can fish. His Hawaiian t-shirts. Needs to pay for rent. I mean, he can just go into his spirit form, right? Yeah, totally. I was definitely, I remember doing that, 100%. Oh, Saber cooking again. Don't think Kirei lets him stay in the orphan basement for free. Probably not. But at the same time, I can't really see Kirei caring about money. Sure, leave it to me. We'll level up a little at a time. Got it. Got it. To be honest, it's fun for me to cook with you, Saber. We're gonna level up. Gotta level up. Level up your skills, Saber. We can't just like give her some mats, you know, couple wyvern fangs, demon heart, knight's proof, then a lore to just instantly level cooking. Kirei loves suffering though and making Lancer shit himself. He sure does. But he doesn't need money for either of those things. I still can't believe they just give you like a whole actual recipe. Salted salmon has a fishy flavor seeped into it, which comes to the surface when steamed. So do not steam salted salmon. Please only steam raw salmon. To remove fishiness from raw salmon, remove skin, grill before steaming in foil. Can't use grails though. You know what happens when you cook with grails? Yeah, we go to Las Vegas and start gambling. Chop ingredients for salmon and then bake the salmon. Still can't believe Musashi was just like, I'm gonna take this holy grail, I'm gonna use it to cook udon. And then, boom, singularity. Shiro's cooking the rice, so cut the ingredients. Thinly slice the halved onions and I don't even know how to pronounce that, the carrots. Some fancy cooking term. It's gonna take care of the mushrooms and parsley, and the seasoning, and the soup. Pretty much, he's just like, alright, Saber, just sit in the corner and chop the vegetables. You can do that, right? I can do that. I can cut the vegetables. Shiro doesn't even own a rice cooker. I mean, he can probably just magic one up with, unlimited blade works. It's the best use for it. Create a rice cooker. Bake the foil-wrapped salmon and ingredients. Next up is the salmon. I'll wrap the cut ingredients, butter, and prepared and seasoned fresh salmon in the foil. Saber, please steam bake this in the frying pan. Don't fuck up. As you're doing that, I'll prepare the condiments to put on the foil-baked salmon. Since it was a big hit before, I'll also prepare the wasabi mayonnaise. Unlimited rice works? Yeah, that's Rice Guy's NP. Just the heat with up and down. Press A with the correct timing while watching the cooking level, the interior and exterior of the ingredients to lift them. Keep an eye on the food's color, the amount of steam, and any changes in sound. Wow, they are making this complicated. How do I... Okay, I gotta turn it up to get the inside going. Oh wait, I just realized I want to flip it when it's in the pink, don't I? Which means I overcooked the inside. Wow, this truly is way more complicated than I thought it would be. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, perfect. Barely. Get the inside cooking. Just like, it really is just like cooking in real life. No, I don't have godly cooking skills to win me over. Not like in Yakuza. I have to carry myself. Though it doesn't seem that hard yet. I'm so curious what are the skills gonna be? Unlock recipe. Fired snapshot. You got please. Aw, we're making California rolls? This might be where it starts, the difficulty starts to ramp up. And Tai Meshi. So many new stories. Memory piece. Might need that Holy Grail after all. I might. What is my wish for the Holy Grail? Oh, Holy Grail, please let me cook well. Why do they gotta make food look so good in anime? I want to eat that. I don't even like mushrooms and I would still eat them. I can already feel myself getting hungry. Look at that delicious salmon. That smiling face. But they should have extended this to include more characters. Add DLC for alternate characters. Let me cook with my wife. Let me cook with Nero. Who else would be fun to cook with? Let me cook with Blackbeard. Let Blackbeard cook. Let Osakabe Hime cook. Let her just cook by going to the store to buy chips. Make curry with Arjuna that would kill even Kirei? I don't know. I don't know if Kirei can be killed by spice. I like how they just know Lancer's gonna come by and bum off them. Let us cook with Taiga. Saber had fun cooking. I mean, you could just eat it raw as sushi. Ooh, onigiri. I'm pretty sure most ingredients can be cooked in multiple styles, Saber. Everyone just shows up in Shiro's house, but he's too much of a pushover to tell anyone to leave. Yeah? I mean, to be fair, knowing how well Shiro cooks, I would probably do the same. I would just come by and just be like, yo, Shiro, cook for me, I'm hungry. And then he probably would. I could be his token sane friend. The one who's not mixed up in all of the Holy Grail war. And probably would die off, because, like, Kirei would show up and I'd slap him in the face and then he'd kill me. Alright, what are our next stories? What are we cooking up next? How do I unlock the one that's, like, directly to the side? Does it want me to purposely fail on one? Like, how does that work? How do I unlock this? Do I, like, have to go back? They're like... Oh, maybe. Maybe it's the dialogue option? But I unlocked both of these. This game is already too complicated for me. The other side of the tree. Who knows? Alright, but we're making California rolls. I gotta make California rolls. One spring day, as the cherry blossom trees bloom, Shiro suggests to Saber and Sakura to have a party to celebrate Sakura's approaching birthday. Shiro is excited to prepare his special recipe. Shiro's specialty is California rolls? The fuck? Today I learned Shiro's specialty, California rolls. The un-Japanese sushi. After this, like, since Sakura's there, do we unlock Sakura after this? I think every recipe is Shiro's specialty. That's also true. California rolls. Oh, there she is, the most fucked up person out of all of them.
本格的に春が来たって感じだ。
私は春生まれなので、やっぱり毎年この季節が一番。
That poor child went through so much.
そうだったな。さくらの誕生日にはみんなを呼んでパーティーでもしようか。
Sakura deserves a California roll. She deserves a lot more.
とっておきの料理を振る舞うよ。
I can't see Sakura and not just think of Bibi though.
それでしたら。
It is... I would say it's a curse, but nah. It's pretty great to always just be thinking like, ah, it's BB. But not messed up. Or at least messed up in a different way. Sakura is a BB face and not BB is a Sakura face, exactly. Unlock additional routes? I mean, obviously I have to choose that one. Maybe I'll ask for both of you to help. Give me those additional routes. I mean, at least it's nice for them to tell us what dialogue options will give, like, bonus shit. Cooking efficiently. Should have DLC costumes for everyone with their extra counterparts. Yeah, give it to me. I would become a cooking streamer then. Constantly just cook with Nero.
誕生日までの楽しみとした方がいいのではありませんか?
We're literally talking about this right in front of her.
それじゃあ当日を楽しみにしてますね.
Like, what the fuck? Yeah, she's right there. Hey, why don't we plan a surprise birthday party for Sakura as she's sitting 2 feet away?
そろそろ昼飯のメニューを決めないとな。さくらも食べていくだろ。
それなら今日は3人で一緒に作りましょう。あ、ごめんなさい。実はこれから予定があるんですよ。
Oh, she's too busy.
そうだったのですか。それは残念です。私も残念ですけど、みんなでお料理はまた今度にしましょうね。そうだ。
She's probably busy to go commit crimes. To become grail mudded. And then we go into Heaven's Feel. Too many cooks in the kitchen, too many cooks!
また感想を教えてくださいね。 じゃあ失礼します。
And there she goes. Off to commit horrible, horrible crimes.
さくらが教えてくれたレシピとは一体何でしょうか。
Ah, Sakura was the one who came up with California rolls. And then decided that apparently now it's Shiro's specialty.
一体どんなものなのでしょう。
それはこれから作って確かめよう。さくらが考えたレシピなら美味しいことは間違いないさ。
Sakura, the creator of California rolls, because she just thought them up right there.
今回のメニューはカリフォルニアロールと桜牛乳寒天。
Cherry blossom milk
カリフォルニアロ
gelatin.
ールは太巻き感覚で作れるし、花見に持っていく弁当にも最適だと思
Saber
う。
doesn't know. No, I don't. I'd be surprised if Saber knows what most food is.
しゃもじで縦に切るようにして米を潰さないことだな。今回
Oh, we got 3 steps now.
手伝ってもらおうと思う。まずは基
They're
本から
up in the difficulty.
始めましょう、シロ。
ああ、頑張ろう。
Go cook. We cook. Add sushi vinegar to the rice to make sushi rice. The rice is cooked. First, let's start by making sushi rice. Put the rice in a wooden sushi mixing bowl and sprinkled on vinegar. Saber, please mix the rice in the mixing bowl. I also like how her ahoge twitches before cooking. And just remember, if you pull it off, she becomes altered. While you are doing that, I'll prepare the Sakura milk gelatin. Add sushi vinegar to the rice to make sushi rice. Mix it. Ah, I gotta spam the button. Easy. Be careful. Oh, it might move around though. Ah, I see. So it's, or is it just when it fills up? All right, so it's when it fills up it changes. It's not too bad. Oops, wrong button. Done. Easy. Next, let's cut the ingredients for the California rolls. Saber, please cut the salmon, thick tamagoyaki, and avocado. I'll cut the other ingredients. Chop the California roll ingredients. I feel like this game, honestly, is much less than a game and more of, hey, here's an excuse to, like, watch more cooking EMIYA. Which I honestly will not complain about. It was an amazing anime. Were they making a second season for it? I don't remember. Yeah, it's just cooking anime with buttons. They should make a Carnival Phantasm anime then, or game. Just press buttons and watch things get to increasingly weird. Everything but the decoration is done for the California rolls. Next, we need to make the Sakura milk gelatin for dessert. Put the first layer of milk gelatin into a cup and into the refrigerator. Saber, please cook the second layer of milk gelatin mixture, which has been dyed a light pink with red food coloring. Once that is finished, we are nearly done with this meal. Boil the milk gelatin. Alright, it's the adjusting heat one again. Carnival Phantasm is also another one of the good timelines. Nothing bad happens, but everything just gets weird. How many times do I do this? Is it just like, I do it as many times until time runs out? Oh, done. Alright. Last thing. What are we doing for the last thing? Oh, that was the last thing. I didn't get 3 stars. I failed. I didn't get the memory piece. California Rolls has been unlocked. God, I'm home. Tadaima. Like that in Grand Order Carnival anime, red hair was Guriko's main servant? Of course, because she shouldn't have luck getting 5 stars. Tropical style curry with summer vegetables. We're gonna make curry. I'ma make curry. Man, I don't even like California rolls and I would eat that. I don't think I've ever heard of putting a tamagoyaki in California rolls before, though.
Oh, umai.
Sakura probably is good at curry. She's gonna, like, instantly become Parvati for a couple seconds and make curry. You can do better, Saber. We only got 2 stars. We didn't 3-star it. Saber's just like, the fuck is an avocado? What is this thing? Guacamole? Toast? I don't know. What else? Yeah, sandwiches? I don't know what else you do with avocados, to be honest. I don't really like avocados that much. Welcome to California, yeah. That's why it's called a California roll. No, he doesn't know about avocados. You think they get a lot of avocados in Japan? I don't think so. Gonna have to smuggle avocados in Japan. Just like how you have to smuggle maple syrup into Australia. I don't know if I want to see what recipes Saber will come up with. Maybe I don't want Saber to cook that much. Let Saber cook things that have already existed. Don't let her create some abomination. Sakura's gonna win the Holy Grail War. Iron Chef. The final battle would be between her and Shiro. Oh, it just unlocks like all the way at the bottom. Tropical style curry with summer vegetables. What about the first, like, chapter 1, 2, and 3? We're just skipping straight to chapter 4? Truly is VN style. One summer day, Taiga's parents deliver a large volume of summer vegetables to the EMIYA home. Sakura, who happens to be there, suggests to Shiro that they should make a curry using these summer vegetables. They quickly start to prepare the curry. I don't understand how this works either. All I know is we're making curry. That's about all I can follow. Is it going to be hard? Who knows? It's chapter 4. We're now in summer, not spring. Tropical style curry with summer vegetables. What makes it tropical style? Why is it not just curry with summer vegetables? Are we at the point where Sakura's now living with him? If we progress that far into the timeline, maybe it's Thai curry? It could be Thai curry.
どうしたんですか？
Yeah, outfit changes. They can't be wearing their spring clothes in
藤姉の実家
summer.
からたくさん野菜が届いたんだ。
Gotta wear their summer clothes.
ありがたいんだけど、量が量でさ。せっかくの新鮮な野菜だから、美味しいうちに早く食べてしまいたいと思ってるんだが。
Just eat them raw. Just take a chunk out of it.
嬉しいですけど、どう調理するかですね。
うん。いろいろと思いつきはするものの。
Yeah, curry is always the right answer. You can pretty much turn anything into curry.
迷っているというか。藤姉からのリクエストとして
Now I
は
want
分
curry.
かりやすい方なんだけど。
どんなリクエストがあったんですか？
なんでも夏の紫外線から肌を守る
Do
ために
vegetables really
野菜をいっぱい
protect your
食べ
skin
たら
from
しい。
UV rays?
前に
Is
テ
that
レビで
actually
そんな
a
のを見
thing?
たから
Oh, she saw something about it on TV. It
ついで
might
に
not
夏
be
バ
a
テ対策
thing.
もしたいからがっつりしたものでよろしくだってさ。
Yeah, that sure sounds like
柔
her.
道部の顧問をやってるだけあって、お休みの日でも
Who let her be an advisor? Who saw Tiger and was like, you know what? You'll be a good advisor.
たっぷりでがっつり系のお料理考えてみます。
Who saw her and thought she would be a good teacher in
い
general?
ただいたお野菜ってやっぱり
I mean, I guess she can be serious, but I'm way too used to Jaggermon.
今の時期に取れる野菜はほとんど揃ってたと思う。そういえば
And I don't think Jaggermon should be a teacher.
麻婆ナスもいいかもしれないな。
あえて熱くて辛い料理も美味しそうですね。
We were one step close from Mavo Tofu.
なるほど、カレーか。野菜との相性もいいから、藤姉もがっつり
Don't know if she has a teaching degree. Can do math or read. Yeah? No, I have no idea. I don't think they ever showed her actually being a teacher either. Maybe she just sort of shows up and they're like, you know what? We need someone to be a teacher. He got the job.
あのカレーまろやかで私大好き。
How come we don't get to cook with Ryder? Let us cook with Ryder.
今日は私が作ってもいいですか？
Give the Medusa fan something. Sure, I'll explain it to you step by step as you cook. Okay, when you're cutting all those vegetables, please be careful not to cut yourself with the knife. But don't you know? Grail-kun has said that if you take the knife and just stab someone, you become a hero. I'll explain it to you step by step.
じゃあ俺は横で手順を説明するよ。
はい。藤村先生も喜んでくれるような美味しいカレーが作れるように頑張りますね。それじゃあよろしくお願いします、先輩。
I still want to know how they got to this such like nice, calming timeline, considering like every other Fate timeline is just extremely fucked up. Where did this one go right that all the others went wrong? Commercially available roe was used in this recipe, but it can be made from scratch using curry powder, chicken bouillon, and canned tomatoes for a smoother curry. They really do just give you a whole entire recipe and then just add in like the extra things of, hey, by the way, we did this. Stir fry the ingredients, simmer the curry.
初めの頃から
準備完了です。
まあ、頑張ろう。
It does sound good. I want curry. Get curry tomorrow, I think. Maybe I'll do curry tomorrow night, yeah. Stir fry the curry ingredients. The rice is already cooking, the summer vegetables, garlic and ginger for aroma, and chicken thighs have already been cut. The coconut milk is ready to go. Next up is just stir frying the cut ingredients. Sakura, could I leave that to you? Stir fry the curry ingredients. Press A repeatedly, bar will move up, let go, and it'll move down. Toss the ingredients when lines up with the target. Alright, sounds pretty easy. Whoa. Oh, I didn't get perfect on that one. isn't too bad. I think the bottom options change the difficulty or the steps. Because it seems like the top one is Shiro going, "Don't die." People die when they're killed. The ingredients you stir-fried will get stewed in that order. After that, we need to melt the curry roe and stew them one more time. Sakura, look at the curry. Stare at it. Look at its deliciousness. Now look back to me. No, back to the curry. You wish your curry was as good as me, but it's not. But it can be with Old Spice. We've added the coconut milk already. Now all we need to do is wait for the roe to fully dissolve and our summer vegetable curry will be ready to serve. Simmer the curry. Alright, adjust it. It's pretty much just like with the udon noodles. Oops. I pressed it too early. I don't have godly cooking skills to cover for my mistakes. There's a bonus time? Since when has there been bonus time? Was it a skill effect? I didn't even look if Sakura had skills. 1 star only. No, she doesn't have any skills. Sakura can now be played. Unlocked recipe. Unlocked episode. Tosaka Gomoku fried rice. It was a bonus effect thing? I guess it was. It does look finished. It sure does look like delicious curry. Can't believe, though, that Sakura is gonna use the Tosaka-style fried rice after getting abandoned by the Tosaka family. She knows it wasn't 3-star quality. You're assuming, yeah, there's a Rin storyline. I think it's only Saber, Sakura, and Rin. You know, the 3 storylines that you have in Fate 2. You got your Stay Night, you got your Unlimited Blade Works, and you got your Heavens Feel. Yep, just like normal. Does that mean that there was a planned EMIYA one that got scrapped? So it still doesn't unlock the beginning, like... Yeah, no, I guess, like, as you cook more, like, maybe some will unlock previous chapters? Chapter 5, Tosaka's Gomoku fried rice. One summer day, during a heat wave, Sakura tells Shiro that she wants her sister Rin to try her cooking. Sakura suggests Gomoku fried rice, which Rin had taught her before. Ah, so we're stealing Rin's cooking style. It's always weird remembering that Sakura and Rin are actually sisters. Always forget that fact. Yes, they are fully aware they're sisters. What does this mean for... Maybe that's the diverging point of this timeline. It wasn't that, like, Sakura got sold to the Matos, it was literally, they were just like, hey, maybe the Tosakas are like, we don't have enough money, we can't afford to take care of Sakura, so we're giving her up for adoption. And then the Matos actually adopted her and were nice people to her, didn't fuck her up, no worms involved, so we diverged into a good timeline. What happened for them to get to this point? I would normally say bad things, but I think in this one good things happened. Good things happened for them to get to this point against all odds. Though, you know, Jiro's parents still died in a fire. They're still dead. Everyone else's life is fine. That would be enough for a totally different timeline. It really would be if Sakura just didn't get fucked up. There's too much timeline shenanigans in Fate. No, knowing your sister, she would not say that. Not normal pan-human history timeline, Rin, at least. Is Kirei still killing orphans with Gil? I don't know, maybe not. Maybe he's too busy making mapo tofu. Maybe instead of being a priest, he decided to become a chef and specializes in making spicy mapo tofu. Do we even know if in this timeline Kiritsugu actually died? Maybe he's just off on like a trip or something. Maybe he's not dead in this timeline. Maybe Gil can actually survive on home-cooked food instead of orphans? Yeah. Maybe they were like, you know what? Let's try feeding you some food first. Think he should be dead? Yeah, I think he is dead still. But we can pretend that maybe even he got a happy ending. Maybe he's off visiting. Maybe he's off visiting EMIYA. I mean, that's what it is in Prisma EMIYA universe, is that Airi and Kiritsugu is just, they're just off on a trip, abandoned their children, they're just off on a trip. No, you wanted him to be dead? That's sort of fucked up. Additional route. I also want to eat some of the delicious fried rice you'll make. I would eat Sakura's fried rice. I'd rather eat BB's though. I don't know if that will lead to my death or not. But that's a chance I'm willing to take. I know 100% if Melt were to cook, it would definitely be poisonous. I'd still eat it, but I know that would be my last meal. Can BB eat food? Yeah, I'm gonna go with yes? Probably? Somehow? Chop the fried rice ingredients and stir fry it. Does doing this unlock Rin? Is that the route that gets unlocked? Go cook. I'd like for us to split up all the work this time too, but if you're going to serve this to Tosaka, I'll leave the main steps to you, Sakura. Just as in the name, we'll be using 5 ingredients: roasted pork, kamaboko, carrots, green peppers, and green onion. Please cut all those ingredients, Sakura. Fried rice also sounds good. We have to cut 5 things. Oh god. They're stepping up the difficulty now. Doesn't make sense in English. It's okay. He's Japanese. He doesn't need to know English. Oh, I'm no longer getting all perfect. There's some good and bads mixed in. Saber should know English. Yeah, Saber should. But can we really call British English English? I don't... 75 perfect, 10 great, 8 good, 17 bad. Will I even get enough to unlock the next episode? Stir fry. I'll combine the cooked ingredients, beaten eggs, and freshly cooked rice. The next step is the best part of making fried rice. Of course, I'll leave that one to you, Sakura. I'd better start making the egg soup, so I'll leave the fried rice to you, Sakura. I'm looking forward to seeing how things turn out. Fried rice does sound good. Stir fried in the pan. Well, it's a lot. I mean, of course it's easier to hit it when the bar is bigger. But those small ones are hard to get the perfect. Oh, bonus time. Do I get like more points in bonus time? I'm assuming I get more points in bonus time. Alright, I think the bonus time carried enough to get at least the next episode unlocked. 2 stars. 4th main tree, just Shiro making side dishes by himself. I hope so. Meaning the world. What does that even mean? Chapter 6, Special Fluffy Gooey Omelet Rice, Rin Story. God, that looks like some good fried rice. It's got some nice chunks of egg in it. We go from fried rice to omu rice.
いただきます。ああ、よくできてるよ。
Can I have some of that fried rice, please? I'd like it. Looks very good. Not good enough for Sakura, though. Only an I guess. Needs to be better. She's telling us to do better.
まあ、出だしとしてはまずまずってところじゃないか。
I don't know if I would consider Sakura a newbie at cooking. If I'm going to be honest, Shiro. I don't think she's a newbie. It is a skill issue.
本人から直接教えてもらった方が早く上達できるだろうし。
I also don't think it's right to call Rin a master at anything. Is there anything she can do without somehow fucking it up? After all, 90% of Erish's fuck-ups are, or not Erish, of Ishtar's fuck-ups are because she's Rin. Normal Ishtar is fine. When you add the Rin part in, that's when she starts to fuck up. Yeah, I can't spell cringe without Rin. Exactly. What timeline? What led to being able to allow those two to cook together fine? To be in one kitchen together and not anything bad happen? How did we get to this point? Yeah, Mato family not evil. Special fluffy gooey omelet rice. On a windy... Oh, we're in autumn now. On a windy autumn day, Rin suggests to Shiro that they make omelet rice. Shiro proposes making a somewhat difficult dish which involves putting an omelet on top of chicken fried rice. God, that also sounds good. I guess that's what makes it special, is it's on top of chicken fried rice. I really just want Shiro to cook for me. Is that too much to ask for, world? You can't materialize Shiro to cook for me? To be my personal chef? Special fluffy gooey omelet rice. They're wearing the clothes. This is about when everything's gonna go to hell now. We're in the original outfits. Hardest part of this game is that it makes you hungry. It really is. Yeah, the iconic looks. The looks when everything starts to go to hell. I think this is the weirdest, is seeing them in those clothes and things not going to hell. It was a bit better, like, you could feel much more of a, hey, this is different when Shiro wasn't wearing that shirt. Rin kinda did find a way to summon Shiro and make him cook for her. She did. She was pissed that she did. After all, she did want to try and get Saber, but the dumbass forgot to fix her clocks. Why was that? Was that a thing that ever got mentioned before the whole entire, hey, if you summon at a certain time, there's a higher chance of getting a class? Or was that literally just mentioned in Stay Night once and then just forgotten about? Never mentioned again. I want to say, like, I don't think it's ever been mentioned. You play I also play Fate Grand Order, but they definitely wouldn't mention anything in that, considering how much more messed up Grand Order's system of summoning is. We gotta compete. It's a race to see who's better. I'm going to lose? Yeah. You're right. I'm not playing as Shiro. I'm going to lose. But that would be very canonical to Rin, though. Tomato sauce, chicken fried rice, omelet. Chop the omelet rice ingredients, stir fry the chicken, make the omelet. Oh, ponytail Rin. The alt hairstyle, fans go wild. Those are big numbers I have to get. I still wish that, I mean, it would probably be a complete pain in the ass to do, but I would love for them to add the alt hairstyles into Grand Order. I cooked the rice, thought it was a little hard. Could you cut the ingredients we'll use for the chicken fried rice? Tosaka, could you cut the onions and chicken thighs? I'll cut the mushrooms. Thought we were racing. Alright. This is a bit better. I can set a sorta okay pace at this one. Oh, there was a bad. Definitely better at chopping that time, though. Only 2 bad. We're done cutting the ingredients. We need to stir fry, but that's your area of expertise, right? Please cook the chicken fried rice in the frying pan. While you're doing that, I'll make the tomato sauce for the omelet. Stir fry the chicken fried rice. Alright. Got a pretty good handle on the stir fry. There are definitely harder ones to do than the stir fry. At least there's nothing like Ishin level difficulty of trying to stir or season. Bonus time. I never got any bonus time with Saber. Bonus time over. Alright, step 3, make the omelet. Next up is the omelet. Could you pour the beaten eggs into a hot frying pan and cook them up? The success of the omelet rice depends on how this omelet turns out. Way to put on the pressure. Even I mess up omelets from time to time. You'll be fine since you're so good with your hands. What's that supposed to mean, Shiro? Has mana transferring already happened? Is that what you're trying to insinuate? Okay, gotta turn off the heat. The inside is not cooking at all. Now the inside's cooking. Cook inside. Oh. That cooked very quickly all of a sudden. No. Yes. There we go. Bonus time. What's there supposed to be bonus about it? I finished the last one. Final results. 2-starred. I was actually pretty close to getting 3 on that one. Bryn can now be played. Unlocked recipe. Acquired snapshot. You got Sigh. Yeah, that pretty much describes 90% of Rin. Just Sigh. Tsukimi Dango. We're gonna make Dango. Man, why they gotta make it look so good? I don't think I've ever actually had Amu rice before. I would like to have it one day. Real Amu rice.
いい感じだ。
この味が出せたのはエミヤ君のおかげね。
Yeah, that's right. Just get carried by Shiro.
うまくできるか不安だったけど、思ってたより綺麗にできてびっくりしたわ。
確かに。ある程度料理に慣れてても、ふわとろに仕上げるのって結構難しいからな。
I don't think I'll ever be able to. If I were to cook it, I don't think I could make perfect fluffy omelet.
挑戦してみてよかった。
I don't think it's possible
あり
for
がとう
me.
エミヤ君。
I'm not that good of a cook. Probably won't ever be.
そうだ、エミヤ君。なんでオムレツを乗せるタイプのオムライスにしたの？エミヤ君のことだから何か考えがあ
Cause
って
he
のことだ
felt
よね。
like it.
考えってほどでもないんだけど、ほら、遠坂ってやっぱり中華が得意だろ？火加減の扱いは慣れたものだろうから、半熟オムレツだってうまくいくと思ったんだ。
Omelets aren't that hard, but it's hard to make a perfect omelet. And I won't settle for anything less than perfect. I am a perfectionist.
ちゃっかりしてるんだから。
That makes it hard then exactly. I need to put perfect food in my mouth. All right, what are we doing next? Dongo? We're almost in winter. We're almost... I don't know if... I have a feeling probably it's the final ones aren't gonna be unlocked until, like, doing more. I guess that's chapter 9. We're on chapter 7. Tsukimi Dango. One night in October, deep into the autumn season, Shiro and Rin realized that there would be a harvest moon out that night after watching a segment on television. They agreed to view the moon on the balcony with everyone else. And Dongo. They also agree that there's gonna be Dongo. Oh, it's night. Tsukimi Dango. Gonna eventually go back to Saber and she's still on the basics. Yeah! Alright, so here we go. Let's connect the dots. It's moon viewing. The thing's called Tsukimi Dango. Tsukehime cooking confirmed, right? Global warming. This clearly all leads to them planning on making a cooking Tsukehime spin-off. Has to be it. Too busy watching TV for your problems.
今夜何を作ろうか参考にならないかと思ってさ。次の特集は中秋の名月か。風情があっていいもんだな。
When it's winter, are they gonna bust out the Oh god, I'm blanking on the name. The thing that the warm table, not hot pot. I mean, it's always hot pot time. Yeah, kotatsu. That's the word I was looking for. They're gonna bust out the kotatsu when it's winter? Yes, I'm sure you know what I'm planning. There's only so many foods that are best enjoyed when gazing at the moon. Since we'll be moon viewing, what about Tsukimi Dango? I really hope I select this answer, and then Rin's just gonna be like, oh, yeah, that's totally what I was thinking of. Will never cook anything, then? That's true. You're not wrong. They won't cook. Oh, he's switching up the recipe.
でもそれだけだと足りないかも。何かもう少し欲しくない？
大丈夫。ちゃんともう一品考えてある。さっき商店街へ買い物に行ったらちょうどタイムセールで。
What is it with them and always getting vegetables? They're always getting fresh vegetables. They're summer vegetables.
今度は温かいものが嬉しいものね。縁側でお月見しながら食べるんでしょ?
Is Fuyuki actually just a farming city? Is that what this is? Cheap? I mean, yeah, it probably is cheap, but still. I feel like there's always an emphasis on the vegetables. Or, you know, I'm just way too American where vegetables aren't really cared for. What do I think Lancer's doing farming? I thought he was selling fish! You be farming? I didn't know that this was that Valentine's event, the semi-Valentine's event where all the Lancers were farming. Both? He's doing both? Chop the Kenshinjiro ingredients, stir fry the Kenshinjiro, simmer the Kenshinjiro, and boil the Tsukimi Dango. They're having me do 4 things. Need to get 13,700 points to just 1-star it. I feel like all of a sudden difficulty truly did just jump. How does Shiro pay for daily costs? That's a good point. I don't know. Maybe Taiga makes way more at teaching than we thought. Kiritsugu leave him that much money? I feel like he didn't own that much to be left with. This Kenshinjiro will be packed with ingredients, so we'll need to cut up a lot of things. This might seem like a lot, but could you cut the daikon, carrots, burdock root, cognac jelly, green onion, and fried? That is a lot. I'll take care of the rest of the ingredients. Let me know when you're done. Isn't Taiga like from a Yakuza family? I don't know. I have to say that the original trilogy is probably like my weakest Fate knowledge. Strongest obviously would be extra. But I feel like I know more. I feel like I know even more about like Apocrypha than original Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works Heavens feel. Besides like the basics. Yeah, everyone knows Fate Zero. That always seems to be like everyone's go-to of, hey, if you're gonna watch Fate, watch Zero. $11 bad. Yeah, it's the entry level Fate for normies. Alright, we're done cutting the ingredients. Next, we need to stir-fry all of the ingredients we just cut in sesame oil, besides the green onion and fried tofu. Tosaka, can you cook the ingredients? I need to start preparing the Tsukimi Dango. Good luck, Tosaka. Imagine if someone's recommended, like, starting point for Fate was like, ah, yeah, watch Prillia. That will get you into Fate. Every single Rin recipe involves stir-frying? Probably, yeah. It's the one thing that she could sort of do. Oh. I missed it. I feel like every time something Fate comes out, it just gets more confusing for people who try to join. Seems like the ingredients are cooked. Put in the dashi, tofu, and fried tofu. Imagine if someone's entry point was today's menu for EMIYA. Oh my god, they would be so confused when they went to literally any other Fate series. They'd just be like, what the fuck? Why is everyone dying? Why is everyone so messed up? Tosaka, could you check on the Kenshinjiro? While you're doing that, I'll make the Mitarashi glaze for the dumplings. If I had time, I wanted to try making onko paste and black sesame onko paste, but I guess I'll just have to settle for the Mitarashi glaze this time. Simmer the Kenshinjiro. Man, it would be really messed up if someone's first Fate was this. And I bet, strangely, it probably sort of was when this anime first aired. I'm sure some people were like, ah, it looks like a nice, friendly cooking anime. And then they're like, ah, it seems like this is, like, a series. I wonder what this series is about. And then they go down the Nasu rabbit hole. Then it's just game over from there. Yeah, he's making the dongo without me. You should turn off the heat once the Kenshin Jiru is done cooking. We can reheat it again before we eat next. Tosaka, you can start boiling a lot of dumplings we rolled together before. Once the dumplings are cooked through, our tsukimi dango is nearly finished. You hope that I hope that happened too to someone. I think most people's entry points into Fate series now is Grand Order, though. I mean, that's pretty much what they put most of the Fate IP now, is just Grand Order. Like, I still feel like Remnant Samurai is somehow going to be related to Grand Order. And then that means, like, the only other, like, recent non-Grand Order thing is going to be, like, anything extra related. So, the remake, Extella. Yeah, Musashi's in it. It's just a question of which Musashi. Is that our Musashi? A whole entire different Musashi? 100, essentially 100 points short of 2-star. No snapshot. These final chapters give a shit ton of EXP, though. Tsukimi Dango has been unlocked. Chapter 8. Rich and Piping Hot Nikujaga. No, they don't really have anything left for Stay Night. Nasu was sort of like, I'm done with those characters. Their story has ended. But, once again, this is Nasu, so he could very much undecide that and be like, JK, we're bringing them back. Fate Stay Night 2. Electric Boogaloo. I would not put it past him. I mean, everyone's still expecting Saber to somehow, like, original Artoria Saber to show up in Grand Order, even though he's like, no. Strange Fake anime. Oh yeah, that is happening. There is gonna be the Strange Fake anime. Forgot it. I mean, there's also a bunch of, like, Fate books. But no one ever really talks about those that much. Like, there's Requiem, there's, the new one that comes out that I don't remember what it's called. But I think it, like, starts with an E or something. But I mean, that's sort of related to Go because it's based on Siegfried and Kremhild's daughter or son, I think. They don't officially translate books. I don't think they officially translate books. Yeah, which would make it hard for normal people to get into. Rich and Piping Hot Nikujaga. It's a cold winter day. Rin asked Shiro about Nikujaga. Learning that Nikujaga is actually Shiro's specialty. What? Wait. Wasn't this Shiro? Oh. No, that's his special recipe. This is his specialty, not his special recipe. Alright. She asked him to teach her the cooking points. Specialty. Yeah, it's different. There's a difference between specialty and special recipe. I probably will do more of Saber and Sakura's. I'm just following the chapters first, though. And then I think we go back up to that Saber one that's cooking fish. They did bust out the kotatsu. No cooking was done that day.
人の顔をじっと見つめてきて
Because I can tell it's the face of a stupid person.
何よ
Climate change is real.
え風邪
まあこの急な冷え込みで風邪ひいたんじゃないのか。
Defenseless.
短いスカート履いてるからな。
余計なお世話よ。いやそうじゃなくて風邪なんて全然。
そうか。さっきからやけに寒がってるし、おまけに顔が赤い。
それはその人の顔をじっと見つめてく
She
るから
has
ね
to look sexy at all times.
熱があるかもしれないから。
It is fashion Holy Grail War after all.
体温計は大丈夫。熱ない
Always
から
gotta make sure she looks her best.
古典的な方法でいこう。父さんか、ちょっとおでこを出してくれないか。
大丈夫。本当に
She
大
has
丈
to
夫だ
serve
から
things other than food.
そっか、ごめん。
Fan service. Gotta have that in.
大丈夫。私こそ大きな声出してごめんなさい。
あ、でも何かあったらすぐに言ってくれ。
わかったわよ。本当に心配性ね。
I'm pretty sure that's like Shiro's second trait other than cooking is just worrying.
そうか。温まったならよかったよ。
ええ、エミヤくんのおかげでね。
なんか父さんか怒ってないか。
怒ってないわよ。ただなんというか。
Shiro is a kind mom. He really
体
is.
が温まったらお腹も減ってきたんだけど。
Why isn't Tia Mom a character in this? Let me cook with Tia Mom. Her whole entire like attack skill set of her first and I think second ascension is just her using giant cooking utensils.
やっぱり温かいものがいいんじゃない？
Yeah, bentos. Let Tia Mom cook.
それとも温かい麺類か。
悩みどころね。あら？今テレ
Ah,
ビでやってるの
it's a cooking show game, and there's a cooking show on the TV. Cooking show Inception.
今日の特集はなるほど。夕飯で助かる美味しい肉じゃがを作るコツか。
What conveniently timed TV show?
いいじゃない。エミヤくんって和食が得意だったでしょ？
まあ和食が一番
All
好きだな。
Japanese dishes are
いかにも
Shiro's
家庭的って
specialty.
感じするだろ。
やっぱり肉じゃがといえば和食の定番よね。
Shiro's specialty just encompasses every single Japanese food.
肉じゃがレシピを極めてるんじゃない？
Mine's nothing to write home about. I can teach you the same recipe I once taught soccer if you like. Fortunately, our nikujaga is just the normal type. It still tastes really good though. Here, I taught soccer this. Now I'll teach you. And together you two shall conquer the cooking world for me.
なんだ残念。でもそういうことならエミヤ
Just
君の味の
normal.
秘密
Normal in quotes, probably. It's probably better than normal. He just thinks it's
今
normal.
回のメニューは和食の定番肉じゃが。
Oh,
これの
it
教え
has a
る
lot
肉じゃ
from
がは
memos.
具材にコクと旨
Fry
味
the
がしっかり
vegetables
染み込んだ
first.
こってり味で
Meat also serves as a drop lid.
煮込む前に
Sugar
具材に野
first.
菜を炒めておけば
Boiling it all at once on medium to high. Flavors seep in while it's cooling. So it should rest for 3 hours. Half a day is ideal. Damn. It's just like, cook it in the morning. It'll be good to eat by dinner.
今回当坂にはこの
Chop
辺
the
をお願いしよう
ingredients.
と思う。
Stir fry the ingredients. Simmer
一緒に
the
料理頑張ろう。
nikujaga. It does sound good. All of it sounds good. I would probably eat literally everything in this.
さて始めましょう。
This whole entire game is just good food. Go cook. Rice is cooking. Let's first cut the ingredients for nikujaga. Tosaka, please prepare the potatoes, carrots, and onions. I'll prepare the beef and shirataki noodles. Since I also want miso soup, I'll take care of that too. Chop the nikujaga ingredients. They're not letting me cook miso soup? I want to make miso soup. carrots now. Oh, one bad on the carrots. Bonus time. Those are a lot of cuts to make just giant chunks. Remove the cooked beef from the pot and add in the ingredients we just cut. I would like for you to stir fry these ingredients. While you're doing that, I'll boil the green peas. We'll need them to sprinkle on the nikujaga once it's done cooking. Alright, stir frying. They're making the bar really small now. No longer giving the easy giant bar in the middle. A single recipe with Rin that doesn't... Yeah! We haven't had a single Rin recipe that doesn't include stir frying. Truly is the only thing she's good at. Simmer. Now we lay the beef we took out on top of the ingredients we just fried like a lid. We just need to add the liquid ingredients to the nikujaga and leave it to simmer. Could you keep an eye on it for me, Tosaka? It's just starting to bubble. Cool down the water so that the nikujaga ingredients don't burn. I'm sure you'll be fine. I'll probably be fine, Rin. Just don't fuck it up. That is my understanding of what he just said. It's just, you'll probably be fine. Oh, I missed. Bonus time. Bonus time over. Bonus time doesn't really last that long, huh? She has one skill, probably. No promises. One skill, stir fry. Alright, unlock the rest. Does it actually unlock a new episode? Acquire action? You got, huh? Really? Unlock, oh, it, we go back to chapter 1. It unlocks chapter 1. Chapter 8 has unlocked chapter 1. Timeline shenanigans.
一応完成ね。
いただきます。次も楽しみにしてるよ。
He's saying it's shit. Yeah, there's no stir frying, and so unless if he's like, I want you to stir fry the tempura. Can't believe Shiro essentially said the nice version of this is shit by saying I look forward to next time.
ごちそうさま、トサカ。
こちらこそごちそうさま、エミヤくん。
Bad end. Deep frying and stir frying are basically the same. Yeah, they're pretty much the same thing. Alright, let's go back to Saber. We're gonna go back to cooking with Saber. Celebratory Tai Meshi. It's Children's Day in the EMIYA home. Shiro is confused when Saber says that she wants to celebrate with him. Seems that Saber heard from Taiga that Boys' Day was supposed to celebrate the growth of boys. Restart the current story from the beginning. Restarting from the beginning, the story progress will rewind until the season. Yeah, I mean, I pretty much finished the winter one. I don't got anything else. We're going back to spring. We return to spring and return to Saber. Timelines all over the place. First it's winter, now it's spring. There's deep lore in this game. There has to be. This game probably holds the key to the root.
To
be fair, considering how old Saber is, Shiro probably is a small child to her. Deepest lore is jokes? It really is. Jokes are the deepest lore. You never know when that offhanded joke's gonna all of a sudden become lore and fate. Saber was so excited to tell Shiro that he's been a good boy. Got some more fish from Lancer, we can cook that! Oh, no, it wasn't from Lancer. She's very disappointed. She wanted to praise Shiro for being a good small child. Every dessert's a celebration dessert. Is it really gonna be challenging? Sir, I just came back from chapter 8. This is only chapter 3. She should go praise her own son first. We all know that's not happening. Wow, you're more eager to cook than ever before. Glad to hear that, just don't get injured. We all know that essentially any other version of Saber is a better dad than the original. And I think Arthur's the only one who actually recognizes Mord as his son, but not technically his son. Saber do be worse dad. Best dad is Moriarty. Although I guess he's more grandpa than dad. Fry the sea bream and simmer the wakatake wand. Saber's back in the kitchen and cooking. When do we get to make like a full course meal? Guess we need to start with making the tai meshi. The sea bream has been prepared, so we just need to cook both sides in a frying pan. Saber, could you cook each side of the sea bream? While you're doing that, I'll prepare the rice for the tai meshi, and the ingredients we'll use in the wakatake won. I'll also need to cut the honey wort to garnish the tai meshi. Fry the sea bream. Alright. Cook that inside. Just barely made that perfect. That one was much easier to get perfect. Use Excalibur to cook it with beams? I think that will get it a bit too well done. I don't think we want to have it charred. Oh, we got bonus time. Saber finally gets her bonus time. One game left. I finished using the Wake-Take wand. Could you put it on the heat for me, Saber? Just be careful not to let it boil. Just finished cooking the sea bream, rice, ginger, and seasoning in the earthenware pot. So now I'm leaving them to steam. They should be ready around the time the Wake-Take wand reaches temperature. Put some kashiwa mochi wrapped in sweet oak leaves on the plate. We are all ready to celebrate Boys' Day now. Although, I guess I am too old to really celebrate it. Shut up, child. You are still small. Do you know how long Saber's been alive? Just chilling on the throne of heroes? Way longer than you've been born. You are but a small child compared to her. Chapter 3, though, is really, truly is a lot easier than Chapter 8. Bonus time. Getting double bonus time with Saber. Shiro can't complain about being old until he's Muramasa. Yeah, he's not even old Muramasa right now. Unlocked recipe. Acquired snapshot. Someone I want to celebrate. Hamburg steak. We cooking the good shit now. Second half of episode. He's not even a grandfather yet. I'm excited to make the Hamburg steak.
いただきます。本当にうまい。
Oh hey, I just realized it's spring and Shiro's still wearing the clothes. This didn't change him out of them back to like just the normal t-shirt. Still wearing the long one. Be the first semi-Western food? What about the California roll? Isn't that semi-Western?
そう。まあ、めでたいと引っ掛けたシャレというか、それにしても、お祝い事でタイを食べるなんて久々だったな。
I mean, you haven't had a good life. There ain't a whole lot to celebrate. Probably got foisted off on dirt. Yeah, from Lancer! See, Saber knows! She totally forced him to bring down the price. 100%. She was probably like, hey, bring down the price and I'll make Shiro cook it for us. And then we just ate it all without them.
でもやっぱり祝ってもらえるのは嬉しいよ。ありがとう、セイバー。いいえ。
普段のことを考えるとこれくらいは何でもありませんよ。
It's true. This one thing does not compare to all the food he has cooked for her.
最近のセイバーの成長の方が喜ばしいかもな。さくらも遠坂もセイバーの上達ぶりをすごく褒めてた。
Yeah, it is honestly a good deal if they gotta eat it. Unfortunately, they didn't.
自分ではなかなか気づけないものですね。
どんどん成長してくれてて教えている俺も鼻が高いよ。そういえば今日の柏餅だってセイバーが手際よく仕上げてくれたんだよな。
ええ、私も初めてでしたが、生地をこね
I feel like it would be fun to knead mochi.
おやつのレパートリーに加えてもいいかもしれませんね。
I don't think it's something I would want to do more than once, though.
そうだな。今まで
They didn't want to make 3D models for everyone else? No, they didn't. They were like, we're just gonna stick to the four main people.
例えばクレープとか生地を焼く機会がなくたって調べれば家で作る方法があると思う。
ではいつか作ってみましょう。私もシントでお店を見かけるたびにクレープのことは気になっていましたので。
You haven't fed Saber a crepe yet? How could you not? That's like the classic thing you do with people is in anime and manga is get them crepes.
家で作れるというだけで十分ですよ。
Oh, we're back in summer. Hamburg steak for summer. First Hamburg steak. It's a dark day and rainy season. Shiro tells Saber the memory of when he was a child. His father, Kiritsugu, and Taiga told him that the first hamburger steak he ever made was truly delicious. Oh god, we're gonna have a flashback episode. Except not really, because they won't. As you said, they probably wouldn't have done the models. Tragic flashbacks. I can't believe they made Kiritsugu smile in this anime, though. It was weird and unnatural. This is not a man who should normally be smiling. Oh, they changed outfits again.
雨だな。買い物昨日済ませておいてよかった。
そうですね。こんな日はゆっくりと
Just
テレ
sit
ビで
and
も見ま
watch
しょう。
TV while it's raining.
おお、料理番組でハンバーグ特集
How is it that there's always... Actually, it makes more sense for Saber for there to always be a cooking show on.
なんだか少し懐かしいな。
Maybe he would smile more if he didn't cheat on his
何か
wife.
思い入れがあるの
True.
ですか？
ああ、昔ちょっとね。料理にも慣れてきた時に作ってみたことがあったんだ。
Saber looks unnatural with short sleeves. It sort of does look a bit weird. It looks like they just took her, like, normal outfit and just sort of cut the sleeves off.
玉ねぎが目に
And then
染みたり
called it a
して苦労
day.
したけど、それでもなんとかなったよ。喜んで食べてもらえて嬉しかったな。これだけ作れるのはすごい。
And from that day on, he became the main cook of the family. They were just like, oh shit, this boy can
上手だっ
cook.
たのかな。藤姉たちも気を使ってたのかも。
いえ、それはないでしょう。喜んで食べてくれたという
Did
の
they
であれ
get
ば
swimsuits? I don't think there's
本当に美味しか
a...
ったのだ
I
と
don't
思い
think
ます。
there's a swimsuit episode.
それに、シローの
No
料理には
swimsuits.
いつも心がこもっていますし、それは今も昔も同じなはずです。
そっか。そう言って
This
もらえ
is
ると
this is
嬉しい。
as close as we'll get to revealing clothing in this game. Speaking of which, I should start getting dinner ready. I'm guessing you want Tonight's dinner is Hamburg steak. Is that alright? Tonight's dinner is
Yes.
Hamburg steak.
今日の夕飯はハンバーグ。
There wasn't the anime. Was there?
はい
I still don't think they have a beach episode in this one, though. I think it all just takes place in his
話をしてる
kitchen.
うちに昔作ったレシピのことを思い出しちゃったからな。
子供のシロが作っていたハンバーグですか。どんなレシピだったのか気になりますね。
I don't think they had the
私もよう
budget
やく料理に慣れてきた
to do other sceneries also.
シロと同じ気持ちで挑戦できそうです。
They didn't make 3D models for everyone else. I doubt they made other sceneries.
ええ、それも良いかもしれません。思い出は懐かしい味を呼び起こしてくれるでしょう。
じゃあ、あの時の味にできるだけ近づくようにやってみるよ。
I mean, apparently we have time traveling powers. It already told us we traveled back in time. Why don't we literally just go back to young Shiro and steal his Hamburg steak?
ハンバーグ。ハンバーグにはちょっとした思い出もあるし。
Use cold ground beef. Cook on low to medium heat. Don't press the meat down while... I don't understand people who do that. Who press the meat down while cooking. That's sort of just like... Doesn't it cause like all the juices to go out? Like, why would you do that?
始めましょう、シロ。
ああ、頑張ろう。
I truly wonder what the point of pressing down your meat is. This is your first time making Hamburg steak, right? I'll help you out with each step. The rice cooker is set. First, please stir fry the onions I chopped up until brown. Ah, we're stir frying. We should get Rin for this. She's an expert at stir frying. I'll prepare the sauce. It's a simple sauce made with Worcester sauce, ketchup, and mustard powder, but it's really delicious. Fry the onions. Where's Rin when you need her? She's the stir-fry expert. Rin, yeah, Rin is the winner of the stir-fry war. Bonus time. On top of the bars in this, like, they aren't that much bigger, but, like, the arrow thing moves a lot slower, so it's a lot easier to time it in the middle. Knead the ground beef into Hamburg steak patties. Seems like the onions are ready next. Please knead the ground beef. While you do that, I'll prepare the side dishes for the Hamburg steak. Knead the ground... Have I done anything like the kneading before? No, I haven't. This is a new one. Hold ZR and the gauge will rise. Let it go and it will stop. Try to stop the gauge at the set line. Oh god, it's like the seasoning for Yakuza. I gotta release it at the right moment, although it is easier. They're making me do the seasoning mini game. I'll use the cooked onions and kneaded ground beef and make patties. It's time for you to cook the Hamburg steak, Saber. Are you ready? You can do it if you relax, Saber. Once it's cooked, your first Hamburg steak will be complete. Just letting Saber cook. I think I've gotten a hold of like this cooking. It's like you gotta turn it up to max heat and then lower it down to like minimum heat. I don't think that's how you're supposed to do it in real life though. I don't think you should be wildly switching the heat temperatures. I'm pretty sure in real life you want to try and have it not do that. Still got 3 stars, even if I didn't do great on the kneading. First hamburger steak has been unlocked. Moment of relaxation. I've already wait. Now we're making tosaka fried rice, but with saber. So are all of the, are technically all the recipes the same? It's just who you're cooking with it with is different? Is that what this is? Or is Tosaka's fried rice just something that's well known by everyone?
初めてのハンバーグの完成です。
いただきます。おー。
Is it good? It looks good. Yeah, I'm assuming everyone has like different memory things. I'm assuming like the final, like chapter 9 or whatever the last ones are also different. How would you know it? I mean, this is your first time having it, isn't it? I don't think they had hamburger steak back in Arthurian British times.
そうだな。いつも喜んでくれたよ。実は初めてハンバーグを作ったのは親父。
Saber's just like, ah, yeah, that fucker. That guy.
ハンバーグが好きだと言っていたから。
That asshole.
手伝ってもらったりして、うまいって言ってくれて素直に嬉しかった。
Tastes like westernization. Did Saber ever tell him, like, oh yeah, your dad was also my master at one point. He was sort of a dick. That ever happened? Did she ever explain that to him? Or did she just like, it's better not to talk about it? I don't know why, but I think your dad is an asshole. Yeah, I don't think she, like, I thought she were, like, at one point she did, like, start remembering it a little. Once again, I don't really know a whole lot about Stay Night, so I can't say. I could be completely wrong, or completely right. I'll never know.
タイガが聞いたらきっと怒りますよ。
あった。これはここだけの話にしておいてくれ。
Don't think it fundamentally altered her Saint Graph. Yeah, but at the same time, like, this whole entire, like, the way Shiro summoned her was a bit weird in the first place.
娘は昔からいつも。
いいえ、タイガのことではなく、キリツグのことです。彼がシロにご飯を作ってもらって。
See, she remembers him here.
そうに食べる姿は。 あまり想像できなくて。
ああ、そうか。むしろ。
And I don't think he's picking up on that. He's not going like, how can you imagine that?
彼にもいろいろな一面があったのですね。キリツグとも一度同じ食卓を囲んでみたかったものです。
そうできたらどうなっていただろう。
ええ、そうすれば。
This timeline is all sorts of shenanigans. We can just settle it to that.
親父が料理ね。やってるところ全然見たことなかったけど。
Let Kiritsugu cook.
作れなかったとしたら、私のようにシロから教わっていたかもしれませんね。
そっか。それはそれで楽しそうだ。こうして。
I don't see cooking with Kiritsugu being fun. I'm just saying. It's probably just gonna start crying randomly. Most awkward family dinner, really awkward. Might as well invite EMIYA too while we're at it.
さ。
Just make it just
Hi.
pure
楽
awkwardness.
しみにしています。
When can we let Herc cook? Let Hercules cook. Don't think Kiritsugu has fun? I don't think he has fun either. It would be very awkward dinner. Yeah, let her cook. Exactly. Alright. I'm gonna call it there. I don't think this is something that will be played again. It's a good game, but it's definitely has a more of a one-off, like, I think it was good to stream this one time sort of thing. And then, but yeah, next time, which will be like a week and a half, 2 weeks, we will start Yakuza 3. Time to go eat. Yeah, it's time to go eat real life food. Yeah, it was fun. I just don't think it's worth more than sort of like one stream type of thing. Thank you for letting Saber cook. I'm glad Saber got to cook. She got to cook and then she got to eat and now I get to eat. But yeah, next time, Yakuza 3, the first time I'll be playing Yakuza 3, I know absolutely nothing about it pretty much, other than that it takes place in Okinawa, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's about all I know. I have no idea, like, what happens, any of the story related to it. But yeah, it's gonna be exciting, it's gonna be fun. And yeah, I can't think of anything else other than that. It's gonna be exciting and fun. So we will call it there for today. I am going to maybe go cook. I'm gonna get food. I don't know if I'm gonna cook or just warm something up. But I'm gonna get food. This game made me way too hungry. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!